I just want to share this real quick with you guys, okay? This is a message I was sent by one of our clients just this last week. Hi Gavin, I just had an appointment with my cardiologist today. He was pleased to report that my cardiovascular age has gone from CVA score 66 years of age, which when he first saw me in 2024, I was 60 years old, then to a CVA score of 63 years of age. He saw me in 2025. I was 61 years old. Today though, my CVA score is 59 years old. My CVA score is now younger than my actual biological age. I turn 62 tomorrow, and I am proof that attending the Growing Younger gym actually works and I am growing younger. Many thanks to you and Scott for giving me a chance at better health. My cardiologist has also discharged me as well as I am healthy. So welcome back to Coach's Corner. This is kind of where I answer questions or break down people's success stories and give you guys some actual hope that it doesn't matter how old you are or where you're starting, you can actually make incredible improvements in your fitness journey. So in this video, I'm going to share exactly how Nikki did it, what her workout plan looks like, how hard she works in the workout plan, which is important, how many times she actually works out, and it's not as much as you think, all right? How many workouts she's actually done since she's been with us since about August, and one secret habit that she does every single day to make sure she's motivated, okay? So let's just break it down then. How did she do it? Well, some of you guys may know that I have a program called the Strength Reset, okay? Now, what Nikki is following is the Strength Reset. The only difference is that she has a personal trainer to work with her, okay? And tweak some form, make sure she's doing the right things. But the Strength Reset really is what her plan's built on. And what her plan's built on is what the Strength Reset is. And it is a paid plan. And it only costs the same as a personal training session, which is around about $100, right? And there's a link in the description for that. So if you want the entire plan, go and get it. It covers off everything I'm about to talk about today, right? So when we first came in and what we did, we set some goals. We understood that she had some heart issues, which is really important to know because you can't push too hard when you got these heart issues, all right? It's not good for you. So we basically set her a goal. We did an assessment, made sure that she could do certain movement patterns. And then what we did was we designed her a fitness program. And the fitness program came in a couple of parts. It was strength training and it was cardio. And they're both equally as important as each other. It's like, do you eat or do you drink? You do a bit of both, all right? So when it comes to what your plan looks like, I'll take a screenshot and I'll pop it up on the screen to show you. It comprises of just a few exercises, okay? So first of all, what she does a stationary bike for 5 minutes to warm up her body. She does some dynamic stretches to open up the shoulders and the legs and that sort of stuff. She does body weight squats for 12 to 15 reps. She does a reverse lunge, 10 to 15 reps per leg. She does an incline bench press to work on her chest and her triceps and the front of her shoulders. She does a seated cable row, a lat pull down machine, which works on the different components of your back. She does an external rotation for her shoulders because she's got some weak issues in this. That's more of a tailored thing to her. She does a crunch for her core. And she does a glute bridge workout to just finish off with the posterior chain and the glutes and everything else. And at the end, she does 15 minutes of cardio as well. So it's a total 20 minutes cardio and the strength session, right? So that really is what the Strength Reset looks like, and there's lots of different exercises. So there's nothing magic here. All I want to do for her is, and for you as well, is to get you to work out a full body workout, okay, in one session. You can get this done in about an hour. So the predicted time for her to finish this is about 45 minutes to an hour, which is the sweet spot. The next thing I want you to think of, what I want to talk to you about is how hard she works. So if any of you guys have seen my videos before, I talk about the 12 to 15 rep mark, and that is the standard across the plans that we have in the gym, unless of course it is sort of specific to if somebody wants to be sport specific, they want to do a powerlifting competition or they want to do something that requires you to lift relative heavy weights, right? But generally, general population, this sort of thing, it's about 12 to 15 reps. And think of it, she's got a heart condition, right? So if she was to push massive heavy weights all the time, it puts a lot of pressure on the heart and it's not safe. So what we do is we do 12 to 15 reps of any exercise. And the last couple of reps need to be challenging. They need to push you, but the whole thing isn't super difficult, right? And it's the accumulative fatigue that we have with these exercises, it's going to get you stronger, it's going to get you fitter, get your cardiovascular system working as well, right? So we're not talking about doing super heavy. And what you can even see is, I'll show us on the screen as well, her RPE, or rate of perceived exertion for the whole workout, is about 6 out of 10. So that is the absolute sweet spot. It's around about zone 2, okay? If you're doing cardio, this RPE, or how you feel in the moment, about 6 or 7 out of 10. And if you do your workouts like that, you're probably getting enough effort in there, enough fatigue in there for you to progress towards your goals, all right? So this is really cool bit. Like, how many times does she work out, okay? So I'm gonna put this up on the screen to show you as well. But since she's been here since about August last year, okay, we started making some big improvements on her health. She's only done about 25 strength sessions, okay? It's not even that many. She had a little break here and there as well, okay? So it's just a couple of sessions a week. It's not super crazy, but what's so important about it is a little bit goes a long way. If you do nothing before and then you start, you're gonna start seeing, you know, really good positive outcomes. And then if you have a time where you're sick or it's Christmas or whatever else, if you just do once a week, you're gonna be really good. So what we're talking about here is a very easy to follow plan that can be done relatively infrequently, just consistently over the course of time, and she's going to get these fantastic results. When you've got a heart age a couple of years younger than your biological age, that tells us something important. It means that her heart is now way younger and stronger. It's going to last a little bit longer. And even myself, I'm 47 years old, and my heart health is about 38 and a half years old as well. So this comes down to consistent training, cardio, weight training, that sort of stuff, right? You do not need to be an absolute gym bunny, going to the gym 10 times a week. You can get fantastic results from about 1 to 2 times per week as long as you're consistent. Now, as promised, I'm going to tell you the secret thing that she did every single day to keep herself motivated, because the biggest thing that I see with clients and members is that the motivation drops off, right? And one of the things we do here, and what I do with my clients, is I get you to write down your goals. I want you to create a vision for your life, all right? You write down your goals. I want to lose weight, get stronger. In her case, it was, you know, to have a stronger heart, to last a bit longer, right? It's a really big goal. Then you're going to ask you why you do that. Why are they important to you? And you're going to uncover some reasons. And like, I give you my example. When I was really overweight back, 17 years ago, when I started doing this, my goal was never to be fat again, because I didn't want people to tease me about my weight. I didn't want to not be able to walk around and feel exhausted all the time. So my goal was, I just don't want that. I want more confidence in myself. I want to be strong. I want to be able to live life a bit better, right? And they become really emotional goals. And when you remember why, when you wake up every single morning and you understand why you're trying to achieve this, then you will get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You will do those things. And as I even train for Ironman right now, I put so many hours into training, because on Ironman day, which is in a couple of weeks' time, I do not want to be the guy that doesn't finish. And I don't want it to be exceptionally so hard just because I couldn't be bothered to train. So you will pay for it either way. You pay for it in sort of consistency and motivation and early nights and getting up early in the mornings, but then you also get rewarded by it as well. And in Nikki's case, she now is living in a younger body essentially, which is going to last longer, which is fantastic, right? So once you write your goals down, you're going to understand what's going on. So you understand your goals, why you want them. Then what you're going to do, you're going to write down what are the obstacles that I'm going to face in me achieving my goals. And it's different for everybody. It could be time, it could be children, it could be injuries, it could be motivation, it could be wherever you want. Then what you do, you start to think of ways of how to overcome these obstacles. And instead of thinking to yourself, I can't do that, you're going to start to ask yourself, how can I do that? How can I get around this obstacle? And once you get those 3 components, all right, you've got the holy grail of motivation. If you read that thing every single day, it is going to be very difficult not to be motivated to get what you want, right? Now, the secret one, what I did, once we do that, I put in her plan to read your goals every single day. And when she reads her goals every single day, I get to see it, she ticks it off, and it becomes this compounding effect over time. And even if you miss a day, you jump back in there. So I'm going to show some screenshots. She's read her goals 3 days on the trot, then she missed one. Another 4 days on the trot, then she missed one. 5 days on the trot. But cumulatively over 6 months, she may have read her goals like nearly, 120, 130 times. And she's way more committed committed when she does that, okay? So that is a secret thing that keeps the whole glue together. You need to understand why you're doing it and have the right goal in mind. Then you need a structured program, and then you may need some maybe accountability, but that is really what you need. You don't need to do tons and tons of exercise and over volume and things like that, right? So I just wanted to share that with you, because if Nikki can do it, you can do it too, all right? And yes, I'm talking about my strength reset, because literally that is the program she's following. And she pays us like a personal training to come and see us every single week, but you don't need to do that. I set this whole thing out in the strength reset, and you can go through this as many times as you want. Do once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. You can do the whole 8 weeks and reset and do the whole thing again, right? You can do your own journey. I just want you to show that what is achievable when you got the right plan. And I got dozens of these sort of testimonials, and they're all built on the same framework as the strength reset, right? So go and check it out, okay? It is a money back guarantee. If you don't like it, I'll refund it. I think out of about 300 or 400 people that's bought it, I've only refunded 2 people. And that's cool as well. Like I said, it's all good if that happens. But it is Coach's Corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a secret keyword, because the people that make it this far to the video are the ones that I can help the most. You're the most engaged, you're the most motivated, you're the ones that are looking for support and advice and guidance, okay? So today's secret keyword is going to be heart, because Nikki's heart is stronger than it used to be. So comment heart down below, and I will know you made it to the end, right? So I hope you enjoyed Coach's Corner. I'm going to leave another video in the top left-hand corner, which I think you will like. So head over to that video, and I'll see you very shortly.